In a remarkable twist in American politics, former FBI Director James Comey has been indicted by a federal grand jury on charges of lying to Congress and obstructing justice. This news has stirred the political cauldron, with none other than President Trump expressing satisfaction that justice is being served in America, nearly 10 years after the contentious Russiagate saga. At 64 years old, Comey stands as the highest-ranking former federal official to be charged in relation to the protracted FBI investigation that scrutinized alleged collusion between Trump's 2016 presidential campaign and Russian officials. His potential sentencing could land him behind bars for up to 5 years if he is found guilty on both counts. According to CNN's Caitlin Collins, Comey is anticipated to surrender to the authorities on Friday. The case has been assigned to District Judge Michael Nachmanoff, who was appointed by President Joe Biden. The arraignment is set to take place on October 9th at a federal court in Alexandria, Virginia. To defend his rights in this significant legal battle, Comey has hired former federal prosecutor Patrick Fitzgerald. Trump didn't hold back in expressing his views on the matter, labeling Comey as one of the worst human beings this country has ever been exposed to. In a post on Truth Social, he declared, "Today he was indicted by a grand jury on 2 felony counts for various illegal and unlawful acts. He has been so bad for our country for so long and is now beginning to be held accountable for his actions against our nation. Make America great again." Dramatically timed just days before the expiration of the 5-year statute of limitations for charging Comey. The indictment stems from his testimony before the Senate Judiciary Committee on September 30, 2020. Attorney General Pam Bondi articulated a critical perspective on accountability, taking to social media to proclaim, "No one is above the law." She added, "This indictment reflects the Department of Justice's unwavering commitment to holding those who misuse their power accountable for misleading the American public. We are dedicated to following the facts in this case." The 2-page indictment specifically refers to a significant interaction Comey had with Senator Ted Cruz during that Senate hearing. Cruz pointedly asked Comey if he had ever been an anonymous source in news reports concerning the Trump investigation or the Clinton investigation. Under oath, Comey firmly responded never and repeated his denials when probed further, asserting that he had not authorized anyone at the FBI to act as an anonymous source either. Yet Cruz highlighted a contradiction, referencing former FBI Deputy Director Andrew McCabe's statements, who claimed he leaked information to the Wall Street Journal with Comey's full knowledge and consent. "Who's telling the truth?" Cruz asked, to which Comey confidently maintained, "I stand by my testimony." However, the indictment asserts that Comey's statements were indeed false, as he allegedly had sanctioned Person 3 to serve as an anonymous source regarding an FBI investigation focused on Person 1. Prosecutors argue that by misleading the Senate Judiciary Committee, Comey sought to corruptly endeavor to influence, obstruct, and impede the congressional proceedings. Interestingly, Comey has previously admitted to leaking information to the media. Back in 2017, he disclosed to the Senate Intelligence Committee that he had requested his friend, Daniel Richman, to leak memos that discussed Trump's requests to dismiss the probe into Michael Flynn. Richman had also surfaced in a subsequent investigation into leaks related to the Clinton email controversy. Following his indictment, Comey expressed deep frustrations, claiming, "My heart is broken for the Department of Justice." He explained that standing up to Trump has always come with costs for him and his family, stating, "We refuse to live on our knees, and you shouldn't either. I have unwavering faith in the federal judicial system, and as an innocent man, I welcome a trial." Interestingly, although the grand jury did not proceed with a second charge of providing false statements regarding a memory lapse about a plan approval concerning the 2016 presidential election, the implications of the indictment are profound. Earlier this week, Trump sought to clarify his role in the indictment, insisting during a press briefing that he had not improperly influenced prosecutors, adding, "They're going to make a determination. I'm not making that determination." Kash Patel, the current FBI director, characterized the indictment as a vital measure in holding accountable those involved in what he termed the Russiagate hoax. He stated, "Today, your FBI made significant strides toward full accountability, recognizing that the previous corrupt leadership had weaponized federal law enforcement, which significantly damages public trust." Many are left pondering the ramifications of this indictment and the unfolding legal saga surrounding Comey. Is this truly about justice being served, or merely a political maneuver in the ongoing saga of Trump and his adversaries? The public discourse surrounding accountability in government remains fraught with questions that deserve thoughtful consideration. What do you think? Is Comey being targeted due to political motivations, or is this a necessary step towards upholding the law? Join the conversation in the comments.